It's Breezy on Ice podcast. In the last video, it's gonna be a sudden cutoff. Just gonna let you guys know that it was a sudden cutoff, and this is like the follow up to that. I'm gonna get into my NFL take. Basically, the stats for the year, and let's get into that. We're gonna start off with. Let's see what we're gonna start with. We should start with I keep saying we. I should start with the quarterbacks, right? I'm gonna start with the QB position. Now, Patrick Mahomes is the number one guy, with 5,250 passing yards, and a 67.1 completion percentage, 41 TDs, 12 interceptions, a rating of 105.2. Right? Great year for Patrick Mahomes. You expect him to always be somewhere at the top. He is the top guy. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best quarterback in the league right now. Some people will still say Brady is, but Brady been in the league for a long time. Brady had his reign, and we seen Brady take a back seat to Patrick Mahomes over the last couple of years, and it's just Patrick Mahomes' time. It's actually the time of the young crop, the young boys, because we have Justin Herbert at number 2. He had 4,739 yards passing, a completion of 68.2, which is better than Patrick Mahomes. 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 93.2. And then let me take my time. Gotta put this on ice. Justin Herbert had a great year, man, for the San Diego Chargers. Solid numbers for him. Solid numbers to have a better completion percentage than Patrick Mahomes. That's not easy to do, but he did. But he did that. A lot of people say not by much, but he did it. We have Tom Brady in the third slot with 4,694 yards. He has a completion percentage of 66.8. He also has 25 TDs, 9 interceptions. Now, we're going to continue to go down the list. We should go. Tom Brady is considered the GOAT in a lot of people's eyes. Definitely a legendary career, Hall of Fame. We know what he's been through in his career to be coming to the point that he is at now, and got to give him credit for that. Also, being in the right system with Bill Belichick, also him contributing to that system or to Bill Belichick's system. It all went hand in hand. It all worked out. They made each other great. They made each other legends, and they won a lot of rings doing so. That's it for that. Kirk Cousins is 4th on the list with 45-47. Right? His completion percentage is 65.9. He had 29 TDs and 14 interceptions. And then we go down to the Buffalo Killer. Jay Smooth, J. Cool, Mr. Joe Burrow with 44.75. A completion a completion percentage of 68.3, and 35 TDs and 12 interceptions for him. Jared Goff is behind him with 44-38, 65.1 completion percentage, 29 touchdowns. Joe Burrow had 35 touchdowns, by the way, if I didn't mention that. 7 interceptions for Jared Goff, so he really protected the football, which is surprising. Then we have Josh Allen with 42-83, 63.3 completion percentage. He had 35 TDs, 14 interceptions. Then we go down to Mr. Geno Smith with 42-82, a completion percentage of 69.8, which is surprising. I believe he has the best completion rate on this list. Yes, he does. Nobody has one better. Nobody has a better completion ratio than that. The best, which is surprising, right? With 30 TDs and 11 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence is next in line, who's going to be exceptionally well. He's going to get better and better. He has gotten better. The playoff experience has helped elevate his game to the next level, so I expect him to come back next year clicking on all cylinders. 41-13 in passing yards, a completion percentage of 66.3, 25 TDs and 8 interceptions. So he's in the single digits of interceptions. There's not too many guys in single digits. We got Jalen Hurts with 37.01, a 66.5 completion percentage, 22 touchdown passes, 6 interceptions. I think, wow, Daniel Jones has even less interceptions. Daniel Jones only has 5. Daniel Jones only has 5 interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo actually have less. Jimmy G has less. But that's because Jimmy G played less games too. Jimmy G didn't play too many games due to injury. So doesn't really count. Jalen Hurts have a rating of 101.6. Trevor Lawrence's rating is 95.2. Josh Allen's was 96.6. Jared Goff was 99.3. Joe Burrow's was 100.8. And then Geno Smith was 100.9. So yeah, Patrick Mahomes has the best rating, the QB rating. If I said something different, correction. Best QB. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Tua does. Tua has the best quarterback rating by 0.3. By 0.3. Literally by 0.3. So, some great quarterbacks on this list, but I believe Patrick Mahomes is going to be the MVP. Josh Jacobs in rushing with 1653 and 12 TDs. Doug Henry is second with 1538, 13 TDs. Nick Chubb is going to always be in the mix with 1528, 5. and 12 TDs himself. Derrick Henry has 13. Saquon finished with 13, 12. Saquon had 10 TDs. Then Miles Sanders, 12, 69, and 11 TDs. Dalvin Cook had 8 TDs and 1173 in yards. Justin Fields is like the only quarterback on here with 1143 rushing yards and 8 TDs himself. Christian McCaffrey had 1139 yards and 8 TDs. Travis from the Jacksonville Jaguars, 1125 in rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 1121. Jamal Williams, 1066. And Tony Pollard with 1007. Alvin Kamara, 897. Ezekiel Elliott is down here at 876. Then we have Isaac Pacheco at 830. But Isaac Pacheco runs hard, man. He runs hard. Austin Eckler, everybody know Austin Eckler, Damian Price. Only had 4 touchdowns. Damian Price only had 4 touchdowns. Austin Eckler had 13. Everybody got 13 touchdowns. Damian Price had 939 yards. Austin Eckler 915. Ezekiel Elliott is at the bottom, not the bottom, but Zeke usually, a couple of years ago, Zeke would probably been higher in yards. But good year for him. Good year. What can you really do? It's a great year. We're gonna get into the receiving now, with Justin Jefferson leading the way with 128 receptions, 1,809 yards, and 8 TDs. Right? Tyreek Hill's number 2 with 1710, 7 TDs. Travis Kelce with 1338 and 12 TDs. Stephon Diggs, 1429 with 11 TDs. And I believe he only had 108 receptions, 110 for Kelce, 119 for Hill. Austin Eckler does a little bit of everything. He had 107. So did CeeDee Lamb with 107 receptions. CeeDee Lamb, 1359. CeeDee Lamb had 9 touchdowns. And St. Brown, 1161 with 6 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, 1023. Devontae Adams, 15-16. And Devontae Adams had 14 touchdown passes. I believe Devontae Adams had the most touchdowns on this list. Yeah, most touchdowns. Mike Evans, 1124. Juju Smith, 933. Cooper, 1160. With 9 touchdowns. So anybody that's making an argument about Stephon Diggs, he ain't win nothing, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. Stephon Diggs got 11 touchdown passes that he caught for 429 yards, 108 receptions. That's a damn good season, and he's sitting in 4th place. Only 3 guys was better than him as far as yards well, you could say two guys is better than him. Well, no, not even two guys. One guy, well, two guys is better than him because Travis Kelce doesn't have more catching yards, but Travis Kelce has more receptions, and Travis Kelce has one more touchdown. That's why Stephon Diggs is not number 3 in receiving. That's the only knock against him. Like I said, he's an ultimate competitor. He has a right to be frustrated with a loss. If you lose ugly like that at home, 27-10, yeah, you will be highly upset. It's better to lose close games. Yes, it's more heartbreaking, but it's better to lose close games like 24-27 than to lose the way that the Buffalo Bills lost to the Cincinnati Bengals. It just doesn't make any sense. Stephon Diggs is a hell of a wide receiver. He put dudes on ice. He got straight ice, no water when it comes to his game. And you can't really fault him so much because he can't throw the ball to himself. Josh Allen has to throw the ball to him. And Josh Allen had a great year, don't get me wrong. But Josh Allen, he came up small in a divisional round playoff game. And you can't come up small in games like that. 27-10, man, you got to give your team a chance to win the game. Being down 3 touchdown scores does not give your team a chance to win, nor does it show that you want to win. And he has the right to be frustrated. He has the right to be mad. He's a fucking football player. It's his fucking job to go out there and catch passes. It's his job to make sure that he helps his team win. It's his job to help out Josh Allen. To help Josh Allen by getting open, so Josh Allen can deliver the ball to him, so he can help Josh Allen by putting points on the board with the passing game and by picking up the adequate amount of yards to keep the chains going. That's what Stephon Diggs' job is, and he did his job damn well. And to get ridiculed like that about how he felt and that people saying he didn't win anything, didn't feel anything. Well, you gotta win games in order to give yourself a chance to win anything. You just don't win anything overnight. You just don't win anything by not putting the work in. You just don't win anything by not being passionate. You don't win anything by not having the desire and the will to win. You don't win anything without those things. Without any love for the game. You gotta pour yourself into something. And it's okay, he poured himself into football. It's what he fucking do. It's not something that he said, I don't want to do. I gotta roll out of bed and get ready for this and the third. No. He does this shit because he loves it. He loves what he does. As he should. Jalen Ramsey may be on the move. And hopefully, Jalen Ramsey come to Buffalo. Join the Buffalo Bills. We could use you over here. We could definitely use you, Jalen Ramsey. If it's not working out in LA, it's a little cold, but it'll be cool. Cause it's Breezy on Ice Podcast, where we do everything cool, calm, collected, and icy. We stay in our own lane, baby. Like, comment, subscribe. And peace and love as always. Stay icy, baby. Enjoying the icy game.